What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We get you on the grind and improve your mind. So in this video, we're just going to give you guys some updates. Let's go. Alright guys, so besides the updates on the channel, we want to basically talk about how we've been doing this for a while, and a lot of people that are in our position would be very discouraged when you've been doing YouTube for a long time and you sort of are not seeing the growth that you want. But this video is also about like motivating you guys to not stop at something that you're passionate about. So a lot of people will be discouraged. So right now we have, at this making of this video, being real with you guys, we have 359 subscribers. When we started though, we had 0, which means we have 359 more subscribers than we do when we first started, which to us is still an accomplishment. We're still doing good. Yes, we have so many more goals. We're going to get up so much more in the future, and we have big ideas and big plans. But the main purpose to tell you guys is that you cannot stop doing something that you're passionate about. You have to keep going no matter what. There are many people I know, and there are many people that are on YouTube that if they don't get a certain amount of subscribers by a certain amount of time, they give up and they quit, even though they really like what they're doing and they're passionate about the stuff they're talking about or the stuff or the activities that they're doing. They're quit and they're discouraged because they're not getting the results that they want immediately. Sometimes when you're working on a side hustle or something that you really care about, it does take time to develop, whether it be a side business, whether it be something that you're passionate about or a skill that you're trying to learn in the field. Maybe you're trying to learn chess, maybe you're trying to learn a sport, or maybe you're just trying to learn technology like we are and get into the YouTube game and really know how everything works and try to make a name for yourself. But things like this do take time. So we're here to tell you guys, if you're really into something and you really care about something, you need to keep at it no matter what, because consistency will pay off as long as your head and your mindset in the space is going where it's supposed to be. And as long as you're being yourself and being authentic and it's what you actually want to do compared to what you think people want you to do. It has to come from you, not anyone else or any other influence around you.
With doing YouTube and stuff, it's a very awkward road because sometimes you feel like you know exactly what you're doing, but YouTube will tell you otherwise. And sometimes you have to listen to what YouTube is saying, and sometimes you got to listen to what your heart is saying. And sometimes you got to do what you feel like is right for your channel, and because you're the one that controls the channel. YouTube will give viewers the videos, but you want to make the content that you like to make. It's always a toss-up between what actually works and what doesn't for what you want to create. And that's pretty much what has happened with us a lot through like the 4+ years we've been doing this, and we've seen the ups and downs. We've gained a lot of subscribers, and we thank everyone who's a subscriber right now. We thank all of you for actually enjoying our content and wanting to subscribe to the channel to see what else we do, because we're not stopping. This isn't a video saying that we're done. This is more of a thing where we want to thank everyone that has subscribed to us. We want you guys to remember this video to see where we go from this point forward. And this is also a video to show anyone who might be discouraged in whatever it is that they want to get done, a passion project, something where they believe that they have the mental notes to do something, but they are struggling. This is a video for them, because we, as content creators as we are, we have seen and struggled a lot in the 4 years to figure out what we want to do and how we want to create our content and how our content has molded. And our content has changed a lot since we first started. A lot of the videos that we use, that we still had back then, when we started aren't really there anymore, because we've changed and rebranded ourselves to where we are now, and a lot of the stuff that we were creating weren't exactly in line with what we are in the moment, because we believe that certain things deserve to have the spotlight and certain things need to stay and be congruent with the things that we're doing now.
Yeah, so like we're showing you guys what we have been through and what we're still working up towards. So we'll tell you guys what some of our goals are to get you guys amped up. Our goal is, for one of them, for starters, is to be the best podcast in New Jersey. Right now we're getting into a new studio. We're changing things up around here. We're making some little tweaks here and there. We're gonna get a table, and we're gonna get some good tech. We're going to basically start a really good podcast. We had a podcast before, but this is going to be a little more official. It's going to be a little bit better high quality for you guys. That way you guys can understand where we're going. The podcast is going to be more frequent, and we're going to have some really good guests on. We're going to try our hardest to get a lot of guests that you guys ask of us. And we're going to try to make some really interesting content, stuff that will not only educate you and become a little bit better and a little bit stronger outside of watching these videos, but it's going to make you think a little bit. And we're also going to make an effort So we're going to try our best to entertain you as well as keep you in the loop of what's going on. That way, not only will you guys begin getting a different perspective from us on how we view the world, you'll also see some of the guests that we bring on, and you'll be entertained, you'll be laughing along the way. That way, it's going to be a lot easier to digest a lot of the content that we have coming for you. And we do have some good ideas coming for you guys as well. So once we get the table going, we're going to set up all the equipment. That's a little more high-tech than where we are now. The scenery and the video is going to change up a little bit. And we look forward to it because we see a vision. We're looking past today. We see tomorrow. We see the next day. We have goals. We have a checklist of things we want to do, which is something that most of you should be doing. You should be having goals that you want to reach. Maybe a side hustle that you're interested in. Maybe it's art. Maybe it's film. Maybe you want to write something. Maybe you want to create something or a side business, or you want to make cookies or something. Do a lemonade stand. It could be whatever you want. But if you have an idea and you think that there's potential in that idea, you need to do whatever it takes to make sure that it gets off the ground and gets popular. But it takes time. It does take consistency. And sometimes we get a little discouraged, but we know that if we keep going and if we really mean what we say and if we're actually about the life and we actually want to make the impact that we say we do, we know that good things are going to come. So once we stay consistent and once we keep getting these new ideas, we're going to keep coming out with them and we're going to do whatever it takes to basically rise up. The goal is to become the best podcast in New Jersey. We will do our best to make that happen, and you guys will be along the way. The people who are subscribed now and the future subscribers that will watch this video will know that we were not lying, and we're trying our best to sort of keep up with the trends and the way technology is doing everything, keep up with the game, because the game can be tough. It's not going to be easy. We knew going into this starting in 2018, 2019, we knew it was going to be a little tough, and it was going to be hard to get in the ranks. And the competition is real. There's a lot of competition out there, but we're going to do our best to make ourselves stand out and try to get the work done when we need to. We're going to have different segments. We're going to do different ideas. Some spicy, some not too spicy. It's all going to be for a reason. Everything we do on the channel is going to be calculated to the best of our ability. We're going to try to narrow things and try to concise things in a certain way that makes you guys get the most value from it as possible.
Exactly. And to come out of our videos either with a positive attitude on whatever specific topic that we talk about, or have a better understanding of whatever that we're talking about if you don't know any specific information on that topic.
Yeah, we're going to try to educate you guys and give you guys the most info that you can. That's how you change the world. By little, you take different big steps, and they accumulate over time. And the more action you take, and the more you have to try to plan it out and try to do it the best of your ability and stay consistent with it. That's how you change the world. It's going little by little, but you keep at it. Just like with gaining muscle or burning fat or building a business or doing anything, it takes time, repetition, it takes confidence. You have to know what you want, and you have to have the balls to pursue it. You have to be able to have that nonstop energy. You have to have the nonstop will to do it. You have to have a really strong mindset to really stick at something and not give up. It takes a real champion in order to actually keep at it at certain things, because it's not going to happen as fast as you want, but it's about what you're willing to put into it. It's about the work that you're willing to put into it, the time, the blood, sweat, tears, and time, which is the biggest thing that we have on this planet. We have to use our time to the best of our ability. No matter what the cost, whatever it takes, you must get it done. So if you want to keep helping us out, we're going to keep coming out with content for you. There's just a little update for you guys, a little motivation if you guys are at a point where you feel like giving up on something. If you know that you must keep going, then make sure you don't give up and make sure you keep going, as long as if it's what you want. So as always, if you want to support the channel, you can donate to the Cash App. The link's in the description below. The funds go towards the equipment and stuff for this channel, and it makes us a little bit better. Hit the like button on the video if you have not already. Leave a comment on your thoughts on the channel so far. Hit the like button on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. It really helps us out a lot. And with that said, we're going to see you guys in the next video.